Alrighty. Good evening, good evening. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another live stream edition Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. It is currently Sunday, March 30th of 2025. Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Hope everybody's doing well as we get ready very soon to enter into the month of April. Spring is here. I know the pollen has gotten off to quite a big start. I know it's allergy season, but spring is here and hope everybody's enjoying the start of spring so far. So I wanted to get on here for a little while. Pardon me. I wanted to get on here for a little while and talk about a couple of things. One, there's been a lot of talks and buzz around the expensive WrestleMania 41 tickets. So just kind of wanted to talk about that and just really give my thoughts on that. I'm also going to go over my finalized, confirmed Las Vegas schedule because I actually did add one more show to my schedule. So I'll do another round of just going over my finalized schedule. And yeah, it's very exciting. Only a few weeks away. Only a few weeks away. It'll be here before you know it. Just gotta ride these 2 or so weeks out. And then I'm going to finish off giving my preview of the upcoming New Japan Pro Wrestling Sakura Genesis 2025. That's coming up later this week at one of my favorite venues that I got a chance to go to back in Japan, the Ryogoku Kokikugan. Really love that venue. It's pretty much my favorite. I know I've been to Korakuen Hall 7 times, but Ryogoku, phenomenal looking venue. Definitely something special. So, just had to point that out. Anyway, so, WrestleMania ticket talk. WrestleMania 41, of course, will be at the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium, the Alliant or Allegiant Stadium, however they pronounce that. But yeah, looking at the demo. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Well, yeah, let's talk about these WrestleMania 41 tickets. Now, supposedly the word is that so far they've sold over 92,000 tickets. That's what the word is. Which they say would be the third highest since Mania in the last 40 years. I mean, so, for the longest time, WrestleMania had been one show, but now they have changed it to 2 shows, night 1 and night 2. Logan James, welcome to the stream. Hello to you. But yeah, 2 shows now. Saturday and Sunday, and I know Ticketmaster usually do single day and also combo tickets. I know for me personally, when you have the nosebleed sections, like over $500, I just really feel like that's a big issue for me. Like, there was a point where these tickets, like for nosebleed, were like up in the thousands. And I just feel like, my honest opinion, anybody that goes to WrestleMania should really get all of their money's worth. Especially at a show like this. You know what I mean? And I just would honestly feel like they would be getting robbed if, what they could afford was a nosebleed seat, but a nosebleed seat is like in the thousands. It's kind of overkill. The bad guy, welcome to the stream, says the ticket prices are insane. Those meet and greet are high as well. That's another thing too that kind of really cuts into that experience, being that, you know, meet and greets, especially, you know, a few from WWE World, and even they're doing some other events like post-Mania events where they're going to have meet and greets where the prices are insane there. John Elite, welcome to the stream. I'm liking the 2-night Mania format. To be honest, I'm kind of half and half on 2 nights. I mean, if you ask me, I think it's a little overkill, if you ask me. So, yeah. Evening Gus, welcome to the stream. The meet and greets are 200 to 500 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, for those extra events, those post-Mania events, they still got WWE World, which is like a whole separate thing. It's like a WWE convention, mind you. But I know currently what they have. So, looking at two-day tickets on Ticketmaster. Yeah, I know, it's Ticketmaster. Not everybody's a fan of Ticketmaster. I used to work for them. Right now, the lowest price that they have now is about $700. And one of those seats is in the nosebleeds. But of course, you know, this is two-day tickets. And there's a lot of resale. But even as it gets to one section lower than nosebleeds, even one section lower than nosebleed, you're gonna at least pay $1,000 for, and it's just, I can't even imagine how that must be like. Because I've talked to a lot of fans, and, you know, a lot of fans usually, you know, they have families, they have kids, and they want to take the family to WrestleMania, and it's like a big, ginormous arm and a leg. So, big, ginormous arm and a leg to just take the family. You know what I mean? So, I feel for those families. I really do. You know, especially, you know, families of like 3 or more, you know? Let's see. The bad guy says it's beat having to sit through 8-hour Mania when it was turning into before COVID. What time would Mania end back when it was still one night? Yeah. The bad guy's right. It was about midnight or so. Gus says, my attitude is go to all the non-WWE events. That's my plan for if WrestleMania 22 is in New Orleans. Yeah, that has been confirmed that it is in New Orleans, for sure. But yeah, like currently, like the cheapest combo, 2-day combo tickets that they have listed on Ticketmaster right now is $700. Or based on the filter. But they've even got some that are like nosebleeds that are still kind of up there. But now if you were to do single day tickets, it's cheaper. But the thing is, those fees, those ridiculous fees. Those ridiculous fees. Like, if you set the filter to lowest price for single day, like on Saturday, you know, it's $200 for a ticket. But I mean, the thing is, with WrestleMania being 2 nights, I mean, would you really want to go to just one night? You know what I mean? Would you really want to go to just one night? So, but here, let me show y'all this. Okay. So, this is Saturday specifically. Saturday specifically. And it's just single day. But I mean, you go up in the nosebleeds, 260, 350. It just gradually starts to, well, it's kind of spread out around some of these. Let me zoom in some. 500. And then some of the resale ones, like 446 per ticket, and this is a rack of 7. Oof. Goodness gracious. Like, if you're going with a group. But I mean, see, single day. Let me go into the lower areas. Okay, that's when it starts to get up there more into almost the 1000s. Like, this is 800. And then you start getting closer to the ring. Well, this is 8,500. Oh, they got one here. That's 10 grand. And see, the bad guy says, and some people likes to hit the tables when they go to Vegas. This is going to be a very expensive trip for a lot of fans. Agreed. John Lee says, also, some of the fans have to pay for hotel, food, plane tickets, etc. Those are not from the area. Yeah, like me. But yeah, I mean, that factors into everything. That definitely factors into everything. But, and actually I can switch to the other day by clicking here. Okay, that's convenient. And I feel like they got a lot more resale tickets, but I mean, look at this lower area. Like, really? 9,222 for, what's this, 6? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And then moving up some. Gus says, how much did you spend on Philly for WrestleMania 40? All the non-WWE events. Ballpark estimate. Like, not counting the travel, Gus? Or just only the non-WWE events? Because to be honest with you, that may have been like, that probably would have been under like 1,500. If you're talking just the non-WWE events. The bad guy says, WWE could very well bust their own bubble if they don't be careful with these prices. Oh, just the non-WWE events? Let's see. I know the most expensive event that I paid for was definitely the Stardom event, because I mean that was first row. And I went to hold on. How many? I gotta think back now. I gotta think back. I went to 10 shows, I believe, last year. Hold on, let me dial them up. Because I know I went to a lot of shows last year. So I went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 shows. I went to 10 shows last year. See, the thing that's tricky about it, Gus, is like if we include like the meet and greets and whatnot, a lot of that stuff was pre-purchased way before. Um, but honestly, I would say about maybe 2 grand, maybe just under 2 grand or so. If you factor in the yeah, pretty much. Factor in the meet and greets, but see the thing is the meet and greets, pre-purchase, like to be honest, it was probably about 2 grand, a little over, a little under, little over, a little under. That's my best guess. That's my best guess. Logan James says, I hope WWE helps Marigold sell out their 1 year anniversary show. I'm also hoping to see Io Sky, Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Dakota Kai show up to celebrate in May. Hey, you never know. You never know. I mean, we already know they're hinting at Utami Hayashishita defending the Marigold World Championship against Mirai, so that's probably what's going to end up happening. Do you think Io is walking out champ at Mania? I hope so. I mean, the bad guy, to be honest with you, I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, now that she's champion, I mean, I would like to see her retain, but at the same time, despite her finally winning that title in a singles match, like one-on-one, she didn't earn the title shot in the first place. We got to remember, she was handed that title opportunity by Rhea. Because think about it. She didn't qualify for Elimination Chamber, and she lost the Royal Rumble. I mean, I know we all love Io Sky, but she did not earn that title shot. I'm just saying. But yeah, Gus, yeah, that included meet and greets. Was everything pre-purchased? To be honest with you, a good 80% were pre-purchased, especially the meet and greets. Yeah, a good 80% were pre-purchased. So I mean, yeah. And honestly, I like that they did it that way. I like that they did it that way. I like that they did it that way. Okay, there was one other thing I wanted to show here. Back to this. So now we look at combo, because I mean, here's the thing. I feel like a lot of attention's going to be towards the combo tickets, because I mean, like I said, if you're really going to go to a WrestleMania now that it's 2 days, I mean, would you really spend all that money just to attend only one day? You know what I mean? So that was the only thing. The bad guy says true, but Rhea screwed her out of her qualifying match. I mean, I understand that, but that's not, like I said, that's not the only opportunity she had to get to the spot, though. That wasn't the only opportunity. So, I mean, I get it. I mean, I could argue, to be honest, I could argue that the ref could have stopped the match between Rhea and Io, because when you think about it, Bianca did shove Rhea into the ring apron. That's another thing that a lot of folks fail to point out. Bianca shoved Rhea into the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. So technically, the ref could have called a DQ, and it would have been understandable. But, kudos that she let it go, that she let it, keep going. But that's a detail a lot of people don't point out. Corey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Live just rent free in Rhea's head. Yeah, seems to be that way. Um, I'm asking all these questions to get an idea on how much for WrestleMania. Um, Understandable. Well, to be honest, you never you always want to play it safe, Gus. You know, if you have to bring more than you think you need, nothing wrong with that. Um, that's my best suggestion. But I do say that if you get a chance and you can pre order anything early, do so. Definitely do so, because the earliest you can pre order, then when come time to make the trip, you can worry about spending money for other things. You know what I mean? Or just any extras. You don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not going to be able to meet this person or whatnot. Because I didn't. You pre-ordered. You know what I mean? So when you are able to pre-purchase and secure your spot, it's one less worry. So I think with the meet and greets, you take advantage of whoever you want to see, and jump on pre-orders. Whenever they offer pre-orders, I jump on it. Let's see. But yeah, here's like another one. So 750 for this combo, and this is pretty much a nosebleed. 850. I mean, this two days. This one's 1350. So honestly, I just really feel like for somebody to go to WrestleMania, they should be able to have an awesome experience. And I just don't see how, being in the nosebleeds will really be able to do that. You know what I mean? I just for to have to pay that much and you're in the nosebleeds, I just think it's robbery. I think it's robbery. But that's just my overall opinion. I mean, definitely, if you can afford it, go for it. I mean, who am I to tell people what they should spend their money on? But I'm just saying, like, I can definitely understand the complaint of expensive WrestleMania tickets. And I mean, I can see both sides of it. I mean, WrestleMania is pretty much the Super Bowl of pro wrestling events. But I know me, considering somebody that went to Japan for 10 days, and honestly, pretty much for all that I did, it definitely ended up still being less than a WrestleMania trip. Just saying. Just saying. Um, I get what you're saying too. I do hope Rhea gets a solid reign and that we get that Io Asuka feud we've been waiting for. I still also want Kyrie and Asuka to finally face each other. They still haven't. That still hasn't happened yet. It's not too bad considering it's Vegas. The earlier the better with that kind of stuff with pre-orders. I agree. I highly agree. Are you going to the NXT show as well? Unfortunately, not, because I'll actually be at a different show at the time, and also want to account for WWE World, which Furious, welcome to the stream. It is robbery, which is why I'll never attend a WrestleMania show. To be fair, there was a time where WrestleMania was more affordable, especially compared to now. So, I've never been to one, so I can't really say a lot. I know friends that have been to them. I have friends that are interested in going to one, and like I said, I thought about the one next year, but honestly, at this point, it's like a checklist for me. It's like, I went to a WrestleMania. Who, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would get my money's worth a lot more like when I went to Japan. I mean, I went to 15 shows in Japan, including Wrestle Kingdom. I had a blast. Not to mention, My favorite show that had the best meet and greet experience was an Ice Ribbon show. Because they had everybody that competed on the meet and greet. Now, my favorite venue, of course, was Ryogoku, but just... I recommend anybody, if you can, check out Japan. Check out some pro wrestling shows in person in Japan. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Furious says, will you be going to the Coca-Cola shop in Vegas? I wasn't aware of a Coca-Cola shop in Vegas. Sure, I'd love to. I mean, and if anybody in here has any suggestions on areas and places to check out while I'm in Vegas, please let me know. I've never been to Vegas before. I've never been to the West Coast before. So by all means, if you have suggestions, fire away in the chat. Let me know what's cool to check out in Vegas. Corey says, we're getting WWE Raw down here in Greenville. Oh, nice. But yeah, every now and then we get a Raw and a SmackDown in the Carolinas. Oh, Corey, you've been to Vegas? What? Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Well, shoot. If you have any suggestions or whatnot, lay them on me. I'll be there from the 14th of April to the 22nd. So I'll be there for a while. So yeah, let a brother know. But yeah, just looking at the tickets, honestly, for those that are going to WrestleMania, I mean, I hope y'all get your money's worth. I really do. I hope y'all get your money's worth. I feel like in order for me to consider going to WrestleMania, I'd probably have to kick everything else out. Like all the other shows, I'd probably have to kick those out for me to actually put my full attention on WrestleMania, especially with the cost of everything and really getting my money's worth. You know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't see myself, doing all of that plus the indie shows. Like, you want to talk about burn a hole in the wallet? That's like an atomic bomb. Let's see. Furious says there's an M&M shop right next to the Coke shop. I'm going to both. Oh, shoot. Okay. The bad guy says, last time the Panthers was in Vegas, it was fun to watch. Crushed the Raiders. Oh, you were at that. Nice. Nice. Al Waleski, welcome to the stream. Says, I checked out going to WrestleMania just for ticket price alone. I instead got tickets for 2 Stardom shows up front rows, paid for my air, Las Vegas round trip and hotel stay. Oh, so you're going. Nice, cool. Oh, so you doing Stardom both up front rows. I got front row for both as well. The Bellagio is amazing, and they do water fountain shows, which are beautiful at night. Luxor is cool. Right on. Okay. Nice. Dang, I'll have to look back at the archives, make sure I get all this down, cause yeah, I'll be getting there, 2 days before the first show, before the first pro wrestling show. So, I'll at least have time to kill. Anyway, well, since we're right here on the next subject, I might as well go over my confirmed schedule. I'm gonna use in the form of graphics. So let me get my Las Vegas trip shows graphics up. And like I said, for anybody that's going to any of these shows, let me know. I'd love to meet you. Would love to meet you. Corey says, keep an eye out for concerts. Pretty much all the famous bands have played there or near there. And check out the new Raiders Stadium, too. Yeah, that's where WrestleMania will be at. as well. I'll probably pass by it a few times, or at least I assume I will. Gus says, check out the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas. I'm scared. It's called the Heart Attack Grill. But no, I'll definitely have to check that out. And check out the strip as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. Okay. So, as far as the schedule. So, first show I'll be going to. This is the new one that I added to my list, mainly because the time was at a good time. But yeah, GCW will be hosting a WWE ID Championship tournament, which will be featuring open round matches. It'll be on April 16th, 4 p.m. at the Moon at Palms Casino Resort. I figured I'd jump on this, mainly because it's right before the Dragon Gate show. So I figured, why not? So I got me a ticket to this. So looking forward to this. I got a front row for this. So definitely looking forward to checking this out. But yeah, I think they started to build out the card a little bit for this show. As a matter of fact, one of the matches, they're doing a rematch from Evolve. Trios rematch from Evolve. So that should be good. And I believe Zeta Steel is going to be wrestling, I think, Kylie Ray on that show. So should be really good. Corey's interested in knowing what restaurants you guys recommend. It's one thing I would like to explore. Yeah, shoot. Let me know too. Al says it's over $4,000 to attend the week of WWE's and NXT in Las Vegas WrestleMania week before airfare and hotel. Oh, so you're saying including like the Hall of Fame, NXT Stand and Deliver, both nights of WrestleMania, and Raw, and I guess SmackDown as well. Or wait, is SmackDown in Vegas? I think SmackDown's in Vegas as well. But yeah, whew, yeah, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. But yeah, so the GCW WWE ID tournament first round action, and then the next show I'll be attending on the same date. After that, that's right, the Dragon Gate, the Rebirth show, at the same venue, Moon at Palms Resort, and that will be at 8 p.m. But the doors will open early. I believe it was 6:30 or 6 o'clock. Yeah, I think it was 6:30. It opens early for VIP owners, which I jumped on the VIP. So they're going to do a early VIP meet and greet. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. But yeah, I'm actually very excited for this show. I saw the card, and the card looked amazing. Had Dragon Gate talent as well as some Stardom talent on there. So I'm actually very excited for this show. And I've been to one Dragon Gate show long time ago in Burlington, North Carolina, which was a lot of fun. I was front row for that. But definitely happy to see Dragon Gate back in the States. You know, those are some good times, really good times. The bad guy says, off topic for a minute, but AEW's women division is really heating up right now. Yeah, shoot. Mina Shirakawa's on the way. Shoot, Megan Bain's been tearing it up. She's got a title shot coming up. So, yeah, got quite a lot going on. Mariah May is probably going to re-sign a new deal with AEW. I'd be surprised if she didn't. But yeah, a lot going on in that women's division. They got the Owen Hart Cup getting ready to start. I'm going to announce the brackets this coming Wednesday, so a lot to look forward to. Corey says, the mountains to the east of Las Vegas are really cool. Overlooking the city at night is amazing. I've heard. I've definitely heard Vegas is quite nice. The bad guy said, that's going to be a great show. Oh, I agree. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it. Al says, I'm staying all week in Las Vegas and going to 4 wrestling events, non-WWE, round trip, Air Maples Las Vegas hotel for less than paying for one WrestleMania ticket. Dang, that says something. Somebody right there, confirmation how expensive those WrestleMania tickets are. Oh man, the famous show Pawn Stars were filmed in Vegas. I do remember hearing about that. I used to watch that. Yeah, it was quite an interesting show. Yeah, I used to watch that. So those are the 2 shows I'm doing on April 16th, that Wednesday. So the ID tournament and Dragon Gate USA The Rebirth. I'm doing those 2 shows on the 16th. And then on the 17th, oh yeah. So on the 17th, I am doing 3 shows. 3 shows on the 17th. Here, let me get the graphics up. Here we go. So that first show, oh yeah. Kicking off the Stardom doubleheader with Stardom American Dream 2025 in Sin City. And that'll be at the Silverton Casino Lodge. That show is at 12 p.m. And yeah, everybody you see on this graphic is confirmed for the show. Definitely looking forward to this. Got a chance to see Stardom last year, and also while I was in Japan. So this will be my 3rd Stardom show ever. So definitely looking forward to that. I'm front row for this as well. So yeah, and they got me on camera last year at in Philly for this. So definitely looking forward to this. Let's see. Al says Julia has beaten Io Sky. Mina Shirakawa has beaten Julia. Wait, when was this? Let's see. Gus says Stardom, let's play 2. Indeed. Why not 1 when you can do 2? Another fun show. But yeah, definitely looking forward to this. And then, right afterwards, in the same venue, here we go. Spark Joshi Poresu returns. And they'll be in the same venue, that Silverton, the Vail Pavilion at the Silverton Lodge Casino, same venue. And this will be right after the Stardom show. But yeah, 5 p.m. But the doors open at 3 p.m. for the pre-show meet and greet. The bad guy says, has Julia ever beaten Stephanie Vaquer? I don't believe so. Because I know back in New Japan, Julia lost the strong women's title to Stephanie. But I think they're going to run it back at Stand and Deliver. I just have that feeling. But yeah, Spark Joshi, Lady Luck. This will be the 2nd Spark Joshi show I've attended because I went last year. Last year was a lot of fun. And not only that, but they also have Stardom talent confirmed for the show. So this show is going to have Hazuki, Momo Watanabe, Starlight Kid, Azumi, Shuri, like a good number of talent from Stardom. They got Aja Kong, Kyoko Inoue. They just recently announced Vert Vixen and Brittany Brooks. So, starting to stack up the talent for Spark Joshi, Lady Luck, and each of the Stardom talent are going to be part of the pre-show meet and greet. So, good stuff, good stuff. Thought so. That will definitely be an angle WWE will do in time. Agreed. Mina beat Julia in the Grand Prix. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Sure did. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Yep, she sure did. At last year's 5-star Grand Prix. She sure did. So lucky, man, you get to go to all these shows. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So, let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, Stardom at 12, Spark Joshi at 5. There's another show. There's one more show, the third show, which I'm actually very excited about because the talent that they got announced for this show is pretty freaking awesome. Corey says, are you doing any of the meet and greets? Yes. Yes, I am, which I'll get to in a second. But, well, actually, so the meet and greets, I know Dragon Gate the Rebirth, the VIPs get a early exclusive meet and greet session, which I'll be doing some of those. Spark Joshi, the show that I just showed, I pre-ordered meet and greets for Hazuki, Shuri, Momo Watanabe, Azumi, Starlight Kid. For those 5. Let's see. This next show will be my first ever, and I'm actually very happy that they're doing this in Vegas because, you know, I've watched a good bit of this promotion, and I have been loving what I've been seeing. That's right. Thanks to West Coast Pro, which they have a relationship with, That's Marvelous Women's Pro Wrestling is doing a show in Vegas. That's right. It will be at the Meet Las Vegas venue at 11 p.m. So it's a late night show, but hey, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really great. I've never been to a Marvelous show before, so very much looking forward to this. I got front row for this as well, but like the talent that they got lined up for this show, y'all, is just like, let me run off some names for y'all. Let me just run off some names of confirmed talent for this Marvelous show. Aja Kong, Senka Akatsuki, who looked phenomenal in the Marigold Twin Star Tag Team Championship match just a day ago. Takumi Aroha, because of course you can't have a Marvelous show without Takumi Aroha. Johnny Robbie, Zara Zakura. They even booked Stardom's Shuri for Marvelous. Maya World, Rina Yamashita, Jay Maney, Nightshade, Miko Alana, Queen Aminata, Sora Ayame, which is one of the other Marvelous rookies, Magenta, the tag team Magenta, made up of Maria and Riko Kawahara. Like, the talent lined up for the show. Unagi Sayaka, Ai Hozan, Ai Hozan was the first one announced. Masha Slamovich. The card's not even completed yet, and the show is already looking to be a banger. Gus says, as Fernando would say, you look marvelous. Yes, and this show is going to be marvelous. Keep Allen says, good choices. Bad Guy says, great card. Oh yeah, and it's not even completed. That's the crazy thing. It's not even completed. Just on the talent announcements, this show is going to be hyped. So, yeah. Not to mention, you look at Shuri, that's 4 shows that she's booked for. Or actually, no. Wait. Yeah, 4. 4 shows she's booked for, so it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Definitely getting your money's worth with these shows. Oh, yeah. That's what I was shooting for, too. So, those are the 3 shows for April 17th. So, Stardom American Dream in Sin City, Spark Joshi Lady Luck, Marvelous. So, that's for April 17th. Now, let's move on to the 18th. So, the 18th, once again, 3 shows. And gonna start this off on the right foot with some more Stardom. Stardom American Dream 2025 in the Neon City, part 2 of the Stardom Vegas doubleheader. Only this time, this will be at the Meet Las Vegas venue. This will also be at noon as well. So same time, just different venue from the day before. So it'll be interesting to see how both shows do in 2 different venues. Like, see how the setup is and everything like that. But yeah, hey, doubleheader for Stardom. I mean, when was the last time they did a doubleheader for Stardom? It's been ages. So definitely want to take advantage. And of course, the same ladies you saw on the first graphic are also in this graphic, so they are confirmed for this show. But yeah, and you know, I know I addressed this in a previous video. I know a lot of folks are kind of frustrated that, you know, some of their favorites, some that they were hoping to see, isn't making the trip. Like, no Mayu Iwatani, no Saya Kamatani. Not a single member of Cosmic Angels is on the list. It is shocking. You know, Shuri, the only God's Eye member making the trip. It's a little shocking, but I mean, like I said, I'm going to make the best out of it. Because like I said, Stardom hasn't done a doubleheader in the States in a long, long time. So I'm going to definitely make the best out of it. I'm really hyped for Wingori making the trip. Tekla making the trip, Suzu Suzuki making the trip. Like, I never would have thought Suzu would have made the trip. So, I really hope they do a meet and greet for Suzu. I really do. But yeah, so Friday, April 18th, first show that I'm doing, Stardom American Dream in the Neon City. The bad guy says Mina. Yep, Mina confirmed for both Stardom shows. Just for the Stardom shows. Let's see. Al says, no Saki Kashima, the hardest worker in Stardom. Wait a minute. How is she the hardest worker in Stardom when she's a coward? That doesn't make sense. Nah, you want to talk the hardest worker in Stardom? Simple. Mayu Iwatani. How about let's see Saki Kashima get on her way to 1,000 matches in Stardom, and then we can have that discussion. How about that? No offense, but yeah. I do like Saki Kashima, though. I do like her. It's just, my thing with Saki Kashima, like, bro, she wasn't a coward with Oedo Tai, nor was she a coward back in Stars. Why is she a coward now? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh man. The bad guy says, just curious, are you going to be vlogging your trip? Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to. I got to do it. But yes, I look forward to it. Okay. Which, speedy recovery for Saki Kashima. I believe she's in poor health currently or dealing with a minor injury. So hopefully Saki Kashima returns to action soon. ASAP, speedy recovery for her. Furious says, so no Natsupoi. Nah, no Natsupoi. Unfortunately. I know a lot of people were really hoping to see Natsupoi, like me. But, yeah, unfortunately not. I was just really shocked that not a single Cosmic Angel is making the trip. Like, nobody. Like, yeah. Al says, I love watching Saki Kashima. I mean, she's funny. She's definitely funny. You know, I give that to her. She's definitely funny, but, I mean, for somebody that's been a multiple-time Artist of Stardom champion, a two-time high-speed champion, a Goddess of Stardom tag champ, her character, for like the last year or so, is kind of a coward. I hate to say it, but I'm just saying. But I will give her credit. She has the most devastating pin in Stardom with the Kishi Kaisei. The most devastating. Can get you a victory in less than 15 seconds. I'll give that to her. She's still a coward, though. But I'll give that to her. Okay. Next show that I will be attending, I got to show some love for this promotion because they're from my home state. That's right, DPW, Deadlock Pro Wrestling, title fight in Vegas. Gotta show some love for the Deadlock boys. But yeah, they're doing a show 4 p.m. at the Meet Las Vegas, pretty much after the Stardom show. But yeah, gotta show some support, even outside of North Carolina, for the Deadlock boys. They're slowly starting to put the card together for this. LeBron Cozone will defend the DPW national title against Leon Slater. Grizzled Young Veterans will defend the tag titles against Violence is Forever. Also, shout out to the Deadlock boys. I hope they take advantage. Tekla hasn't been booked for a show outside of Stardom yet. I'm just saying. Jump on that. Shoot, get Suzu another match. You know what I mean? That's what I say. But yeah, they're just starting to build out the card for that. So hopefully they put together a good card. Al says she was a great high-speed champion. I mean, her first reign was okay. But her second reign was quick. I mean, she won the title, then lost it. So, I mean, the first reign was alright. I mean, at the time, let's keep it real. At the time, she wasn't really a high-speed wrestler. At the time where she won that title. Let's just keep it real. But, you know, she definitely shows that she can adapt. I will give her that. But going into that, she was not originally a high-speed style wrestler. Let's just keep it real. Gus says in in Saki's defense, it's hard work to be creative. You can only do the cowardly bit so many times, and then it gets old. My thing is, when she was with Oedo Tai, and even back when she was with Stars, she wasn't a coward. So it's like, you know? And my thing is, why the heck is she so scared of Shuri when she's pinned Shuri before on her own? Why is she scared of her if she's pinned her on her own in a singles match? Why is she scared of her? Why is she scared of her? She's beaten her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She's scared of Shuri, yet she's beaten her in singles competition. Make it make sense. Vegas has the sphere too. Forgot about that. We'll have to add that to the list. Okay, but yeah, DPW title fight in Vegas at 4 p.m. We'll be checking that out. Okay, the next show, there's one more show I'll be attending on the 18th, Friday the 18th. More Dragon Gate action, but paired up with Pro Wrestling Revolution. Check it out. Dragon Gate and Pro Wrestling Revolution team up to bring forth the Gate of Revolution. This will be at 8 p.m. at the Meet Las Vegas venue. Definitely looking forward to this. So, hey, two Dragon Gate shows, 2 Stardom shows. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And what's very unique about this show is that it's going to have a combination of Lucha Libre and, you know, Dragon Gate. Because Pro Wrestling Revolution specializes in Lucha Libre wrestling. So a lot of luchadors and masked wrestlers and stuff like that. So, yeah. And front row for this. So, which I'm front row for DPW as well. Gus says, I think because she's still banged up and it's not 100%. No. Because she's been a coward ever since joining God's Eye. Nah. Nope. Don't believe that one bit. Because she was a coward when she joined God's Eye. She was getting beat up on and wanted Shuri to protect her. That's the only reason she joined God's Eye. That's cowardly. She's funny. And the thing is, she's a pretty dang on good wrestler. I think she's a good wrestler, but she's a coward. Her character is a coward. Plain and simple as that. There's no sugarcoating it. Her character right now, which has been that way since her joining God's Eye, is a coward. There's no other way to really put it. And just you look at all the other members of God's Eye, and that's what makes her stand out, is the fact that she's a member of God's Eye, and she's a coward. Gus says, coward or comic relief? Both. She's absolutely both. But like I said, it's funny. Is it funny? Absolutely. It's definitely funny. Like I said, I give her a little more crap about it because, you know, outside of that, she's a good wrestler. So it's like, you know, that's my only thing. But I mean, I get it. Okay, so those are the 3 shows for April 18th. Stardom American Dream 2025 in the Neon City. DPW title fight in Vegas. And Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling Revolution's The Gate of Revolution. Those are the 3 shows for the 18th. Al says, when she was bear hugging the ring post before that one match started, I was LMAO. Yeah, or just doing the quick tag outs, or trying to run away. And then her partner's kind of leaving her behind. Gus says that's why she's so popular. Yeah, I mean, there's no disputing that. There's no disputing that. My whole thing is, it's fine, it's cool. I just wish more fans of her would just admit she's a coward. Her character is a coward. And just most fans of hers won't admit that. That's all I'm saying. Most fans of her won't admit that. Bad Guy says, do you watch WoW, Annie? I watch it here on the weekends when it comes on here. Oh, man, I haven't seen WoW in... Oh, my goodness. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been like a few years, to be honest with you. It's been a hot minute. But I do tend to see WoW appear like at conventions and such. Like, they've been to WrestleCade once or twice, but I can't say that I consistently keep up with it or anything like that. I think she has a lot of creativity. I still have her ribbon that she threw in my face. I still have that. As a matter of fact, or no, I'll look for it later. But yeah, I still have that ribbon that she threw in my face. But okay. So let's go to the 19th. That's a Saturday. So I only got one show. One show for Saturday, April 19th. Right here. Okay. Triple Threat Collaboration Show. GCW versus TJPW versus DDT. And that'll be at the Palms Resort. Pearl Theater, specifically. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Saturday, April 19th. I do hope that they do a meet and greet for this one after the show, kind of like Tej is doing for the previous day. Because I would like to attend the meet and greet for this. I hope they do one. I really do hope they do one. Because there's a couple of names on the Tej roster that I do want to meet. Definitely want to meet Wakana, Shino Suzuki, Yuki Arai. I do want to meet Miyu Watanabe, Rika Tatsumi, and Hyper Misao again. Only because I didn't get any 8x10s because they ran out last year when I met them in Philly. So I'd like to meet them again and actually get some 8x10s autographed. So hopefully they'll make an announcement on meet and greet details for that. But I hope they include this show as well. Because they did meet and greets for both shows after both shows last year. So hopefully they do the same this year. Gus says, there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. Discretion is the better part of valor. Which is fair. Definitely fair. So yeah. Definitely looking forward to this show. This collab show. This should be a lot of fun. Now this is the only one that I don't have a front row seat for. I do not have a front row seat for this one. But it's all good. It's all good. I still got a good lower level seat for this. Right at the front of lower level seating. So should be good. Should have a good view. But yeah, looking forward to this. Furious says, you think Ice Ribbon will ever attend a WrestleMania week? Who am I kidding? That's just wishful thinking. Well, I would not say it's impossible, Furious. And the reason why I say that, look at Marvelous. Don't forget, Marvelous is a pretty small promotion, and they have a relationship, they have a partnership with West Coast Pro. So maybe if Ice Ribbon were to partner up with like a promotion here in the States, it could happen. It could happen. It's not impossible. I know probably Ice Ribbon isn't a promotion that many would think to see this happen with, but honestly, I'm just saying, it's not impossible. You look at Marvelous, because Marvelous is a small promotion, and they got the relationship with West Coast Pro, and look at what's going to be happening in a few weeks. Marvelous is doing a show in the States. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The bad guy says, Women at Mania got a lot to live up to after all the shows you were going to. Well, I mean, I'm confident. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm confident that, well, I'm hoping that WrestleMania will deliver on their shows, because if they don't, then that's going to be a big old buzzkill. A big old buzzkill. Now for the $64,000 question: how much for the week minus travel? Honestly, I have to get back to you on that. I haven't really thought about it. I got to get back to you on that. Corey says Blue Men Group are touring in Vegas that week. I've actually seen them live before, Corey. I caught them I think it was a year and a half ago. They actually came to Raleigh. And I was actually third row for the Blue Men Group. That was awesome. That was a very fun show. I've always wanted to see the Blue Men Group in action. And yeah, I was able to catch them in Raleigh I want to say it was a year and a half ago. But yeah, that was really good show. Really good show. I do think Io, Rhea, Bianca is going to really going to be great. Same with Tiffy and Charlotte. It's just a shame Trips is booking Tiffy, Charlotte so poor. Honestly, I really... It sounds like they are going to do a triple threat match, and I hate the fact that they're doing that. Because it's like, it defeats the whole idea behind the winner of the Elimination Chamber Royal Rumble getting a solo match. I hate that it's going to end up being a triple threat. I really do. But that's just me. Also, they have a Prince tribute and a Neil Diamond tribute, too. Ooh, that's a nice combo. Is Pyro allowed in Vegas? Because when Brock returned at SummerSlam, he didn't have Pyro. I didn't think it wasn't allowed. I never thought it wasn't allowed. I mean... I never thought it wasn't allowed. BattleBots 2. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm so jealous. They're still on my list. I'd love to go see them if they come back. Yeah, honestly, Corey, I was shocked that they even came to Raleigh. I was shocked. But you best believe when I found out that they were coming to Raleigh, I jumped on that. Just like that. All the shows added together equals the one WrestleMania show in costs. If not less. Um, Good question about the pyro. I'm not sure how they plan to handle that. There's a few artists that can't do pyro in Vegas because of the stuff they got in trouble for. Oh, really? Interesting. See, I did not know that. I did not know that at all. Cody Rhodes has to have pyro. I mean, I think for the wrestling event, I think it'll be fine. But no, that's something I honestly didn't know with the pyro. I did not know about that. So that's news to me. That is news to me. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so in total for shows, for pro wrestling shows, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shows. So 9 shows total. Now, the only other thing is I'm also going to 2 other wrestling convention type of shows. So, first off, I did get a 4-day pass for WrestleCon, just mainly because there's a particular meet and greet that I've already jumped on, and that's for the Great Muta, which will be on the 18th. I've met him before, but I didn't get any sort of autograph before, just a picture with him, so I actually want to do a combo with him this time. But yeah, WrestleCon in Vegas at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino from April 17th to the 20th, which is actually where I'll be staying, because gotta jump on the convention hotel discounts. You know what I mean? So yeah, and there's more and more talent that they keep announcing for WrestleCon for meet and greets and such. But what I'm planning on doing is I'm keeping an eye out for if they do announce Stardom and also Taiji meet and greets for the after the collab show. Because if they're gonna do that, like Stardom will do their own meet and greets, I definitely want to take advantage of those. And if not, then I may go in on a few more meet and greets from WrestleCon, but I'm just playing it by ear for now because I don't want to miss out on anything. Because there's some talent that I hope I get a chance to meet. Like I really hope to be able to meet Suzu Suzuki and Wing Gory. Like Hazuki. Well, actually, I did get meet and greets. So I got meet and greets for Azumi, Starlight Kid, Momo Watanabe, Shuri, and Hazuki. So that's through Spark. So those should be fine. But I'm hoping for Wing Gory. I'm hoping for Suzu Suzuki, Tekla. Just names that I didn't get a chance to meet before. So hopefully Stardom will do their own meet and greets. Last year, they did meet and greets through WrestleCon. So hopefully they'll do the same this time. Although it's about to be April in a few days, so I'm hoping they'll make an announcement about that soon. The bad guy says, I think we're getting Lyra defending the Intercontinental title against Bayley added for Mania, or they might add Liv to it after what happened on Raw. Yeah, we shall see, but I definitely think she'll be, defending the title for sure. Have you met Mina before? Twice. Met Mina twice. Once was last year through Spark, and also, actually both times were last year. Once was through Spark, and the second time was through WrestleCade. So yeah, met her twice. Really, really nice, really cool. I was just shocked that she wore what she wore that second time, because in the room for the meet and greets, that room was kind of cold. So I was thinking she was probably freezing, but those that know Mina Shirakawa know what kind of stuff she wears. I won't go into detail, but you know what I mean if you know who Mina Shirakawa is. Beware of Tekla. I welcome Tekla. I would love to meet her. I would love to meet her. So I welcome Tekla. So yeah, I did get a WrestleCon 4-day pass. So got that. And then lastly, even though I'm not attending WrestleMania 41, I am going to take part in WWE World, which is something I did not do last year. I got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday pass for WWE World. Originally, I just did Sunday and Monday, but because a certain someone was only available Saturday, I had to bite the bullet and do Saturday. So, now, for meet and greets, so far, I have gotten pre-ordered meet and greets for Io Sky, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kairi Sane, and Obafemi. Io and Shinsuke are on the 19th, which is Saturday. And then Kairi and Obafemi are actually on Monday. So yeah, that's the plan there. Thankfully, on Saturday, the meet and greet's in the morning for Io Sky. So hopefully I can get through that and Shinsuke. Shinsuke's at 12:10 p.m. And I know the Taiji, DDT, and GCW collab shows at 2 p.m., which I'm not in too big of a rush to get to that since I do have an assigned seat for that, so I don't have to worry about anybody taking my seat for that. So yeah. Hopefully I can knock out those two meet and greets and then head over to the collab show. Are you also going to Raw on Monday? I thought about it, but I decided against it, mainly because it's my last day in Vegas, and I just kind of want to decompress a little bit, and I will probably use that time to catch up on WrestleMania, since I pretty much won't be watching it. I don't think I'll be watching it. So I'll probably be playing catch up there. So, I mean, I thought about it, but I was just like, nah. I only have 1 day pass for WrestleMania World. Al, which day are you going? Which day are you going for WWE World? Bad Guy says, nice that you are meeting Io and Kairi. So, I got to meet Kairi once. Long time ago, back when she was still part of NXT. When NXT came to Durham, I got a chance to meet her afterwards. I waited over by the tour bus as the talent came out, and I got a chance to meet her. The picture was okay, but this time I wanted to go through and actually get like a really more professional photo with her. And Io, I've met her sister. I've met her sister Mio Shirai when I was in Japan via Ice Ribbon. So it'll be pretty cool if I, do get to meet her. I'll let her know that I met her sister while I was in Japan. So yeah, Mio Shirai is pretty cool as well. She was really cool. But yeah. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Are you staying at the Aria? No, Westgate. Westgate. The same spot that's hosting WrestleCon. Yeah, same spot that's hosting WrestleCon. Have I met Asuka? No, but I would love to. A good friend of mine actually met her before a long time ago through Chikara, and I'm so freaking jealous of him. Cause yeah, he's met her, but nah, I hope to meet her. But as far as Joshi's, oh man, I've met Kairi, I've met Sari, I've met Unagi Sayaka, Shuri. Oh, dude. We would be here all day. If I ran down the list of Joshi talent that I've met, oh, man. We would be here all day. Oh, man. Furious says, I'm staying at the Excalibur. Isn't that on the Strip? That's on the Strip, right? Okay. Yeah, one of the wrestling discords I'm in, we actually got a separate channel where we're discussing meetup plans and such. Because I know there's a lot of friends that I know of that are going to be out in Vegas. You got to meet Shuri. That's the pinnacle. Yeah, and the crazy thing, Ryan, I was kind of shocked that I got to meet her last year, because last year the Stardom meet and greet that she was a part of was at the same time as the TJPW show. So that was how I missed it. But then when GCW announced that she was doing a special meet and greet after the DDT show and before the GCW JCW show, I jumped on that immediately and was able to meet her. But thankfully, I'll be able to meet her again at the Spark show, because I already pre-purchased a meet and greet for her. So, yep. And I got my Shuri fan towel ready as well, so that'll be good. Let's see. Yes, is on the Strip. Gotcha. Al says, I just have a ticket for WrestleMania World. I don't have an assign. No, WWE World. Like, which day? Which day are you going? Because WWE World is from April 17th through the 21st. That's why I was asking which day. Which day are you going? The bad guy says, is Stephanie going to be at the World? I don't know if they have NXT star. Yeah, she is, and she sold out. Julia is there too, and she sold out. Yeah, they got NXT talent for WWE World. I mean, Obafemi. I mean, I got one for Obafemi. Sol Ruka is going to be there. Jada Parker, Fraxium. Yeah. Yeah, they got a handful of NXT talent. Yeah, they sure do. Ryan says, I'm sure NXT. Yeah, NXT talent's on the list. Al says Friday. Oh, you're going Friday. Okay. Are you doing any particular meet and greets for that Friday schedule? But yeah. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Let's see. Oh, I can close that. Oh, hold up. They just announced it. Meet and greet for Stardom wrestlers at WrestleCon. Here we go. Here we go. Sweet. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So for Saturday, let's see. Oh, dang. Hold up. Okay. Oh, dang. Oh, Suzu and Azumi, they're at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Crap. On Saturday. Oh, man, that's the same time as the... Oh, man, that's the same time as the EO Sky. Dang, I'm going to miss out on Suzu. Crap. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, man, I can't believe that. I can't freaking believe that. Shoot. Dang. Oh man. Okay. So here, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. So for Saturday, start a meet and greet WrestleCon Las Vegas. They just announced it. So for Saturday, the schedule is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. is Azumi and Suzu Suzuki. From 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. is Starlight Kid and Hazuki. Wait, Starlight Kid and Hazuki? Huh, interesting. From 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. is Saya Ida and Hanan. Okay. So that's for Saturday. And then for Sunday at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., that's Shuri and Natsuko Tora. From 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., that's Momo Watanabe and Konami. And then from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., Maika and Hanako. Okay. So, I know for this, definitely want to do, I guess, Natsuko Tora and Hanako. And then the other one, dang. You know what? Let me check something. Let me actually check something. Because the venue for the Las Vegas Convention Center. So Las Vegas Convention Center is where WWE World is. Hold up. Let me see. The West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center. Okay. Let's see. And then Westgate Hotel. Yeah, Westgate Hotel. Oh, it's a 5-minute walk. Hold up. It's a 5-minute walk. Yeah, between the Westgate Hotel and the Las Vegas Convention Center, it's only a 5-minute walk. You know what? Because the thing is, Io Sky's autograph is at 9:30 a.m. The photo session I have is at 11:10 a.m. You know what? I might be able to pull this off. I might actually be able to pull this off. Because if Azumi and Suzu Suzuki, that's 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I could do the Io Sky autograph. Hopefully, I can get up there and then get out. Head over back to Westgate and then meet Suzu. Because I already got Azumi for Spark, so I'm not worried there. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I might still be able to meet Suzu. Yeah. And then Sayaida and Hanan, they're from noon to 1 p.m. And I got the meet and greet with Shinsuke at 12 p.m., which I think is just a photo op. I could probably pull this off, y'all. I think I could pull this off. But yeah, I gotta look into that. I gotta look into that. But let me share this. Let me share this right quick in my Discord. But I'm glad they announced the information, so that's good. Bad guy says that's nice. I knew she would be a hit if she was there. Happy for her. Al says don't have any schedule. Thanks, I can make them. Thanks for the fun night. Need to get some sleep in. All right, Al, take care. Rest well. Thanks for coming through. But yeah. I'm just really curious. Oh, confirmed for Windy City Riot. Oh, check it out, y'all. Let me share this. So for Windy City Riot, #1 contendership match for the Strong Women's Championship. Mina Shirakawa versus Azumi. Booked for Windy City Riot. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to definitely look into the meet and greet stuff. Because I definitely want to, hopefully, like I said, I would like to meet Suzu, and I want to make it to those. So I think I can pull it off. I think I could definitely pull it off. Here's hoping. But we shall see. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to look into that. I'm going to definitely have to look into that. All right. Let's finish off with my preview of New Japan Pro Wrestling Sakura Genesis. Sakura Genesis, which will take place on April the 5th, Saturday, April 5th. This will be at the Ryogoku Kokigugan in Tokyo, Japan. A very beautiful venue, one of my favorites. So, got a handful of matches, including, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 championship matches. So, pretty loaded on the championship matches for this one. But let's go ahead and get started, shall we? All right. First up, Alrighty, we have a singles match between Katsuya Murashima and Daiki Nagai. I'm only really familiar with Murashima. This could really go either way. I mean, they're both pretty much young lions. So I'm gonna say Katsuya Murashima picks up the victory. But like I said, it could really go either way. They're both young lions, so, you know. Okay, let's see. Let's go to our next match. This should be very interesting, this next match. Here we go. Alright, we got a singles match between Heatstorm, Yuya Uemura, and SANADA. Now, of course, the last time these two faced each other, SANADA got the win by pretty much pulling a Eddie Guerrero. I think Yuya Uemura gets some payback in this match. So I'm going to say Yuya Uemura gets a decisive victory over SANADA. This should be good. It should be really good. But that's what I'm going with. So, should be good. Okay. Let's take a look at our first championship match of the card. Alrighty, we have the NJPW World Television Championship on the line. As the champion, El Phantasmo will defend against the Great Okan. Now, let's also keep in mind, Great Okan defeated El Phantasmo. I believe it was in the New Japan Cup tournament. So, he's pretty much earned this title shot. But you know what? I don't think it's time yet for ELP to lose this title. So I'm going to say ELP retains the TV title. And of course, it's going to be under the regular rules, 15-minute time limit for all television championship matches. But I think ELP will retain. Should be good, though. Should be really good. All right. Let's go to our next matchup. As part of the Hiroshi Tanahashi Final Road retirement, he will take on Shooter Shota Umino. It's the Shooter versus the Ace. One-on-one action. To be honest with you, I could see this going either way, but I don't know. Just the idea of Shota Umino winning, I could see as potentially Tanahashi kind of sort of passing the torch. But, I don't know. This one's kind of hard to say. I'll be rooting for the Ace, Mr. Ace President, but something tells me Shota Umino's going to pull off the victory. I know David Finlay's been kind of speaking to him, so to speak. Maybe get him to join Bullet Club. I don't know. But I think Shota Umino will probably win, but I will be cheering for Hiroshi Tanahashi. But this should be interesting. Should be really interesting. All right, y'all ready for some more championship matches? Let's do this. Next up. Alrighty, we will have the never Openweight 6-man tag team titles on the line. I feel like it's been a long time since there's been a title match for this. But the champions, House of Torture Sho, Yujiro Takahashi, and Ren Narita, will defend the titles against the War Dogs of Gabe Kidd, Drilla Moloney, and Taiji Ishimori. I mean, I'm really hoping that the War Dogs end up pulling this off. But to be honest with you, something tells me that House of Torture's probably going to retain. They're probably going to retain. I'll be going for the War Dogs, but I think the shenanigans are going to kick in And I think House of Torture is going to end up winning. So, yeah. Because screw House of Torture. Continuing the never open weight action is our next title match, which should be really good. Alrighty, we got the never open weight championship on the line. As the champion, Konosuke Takeshita will defend against TMDK's Ryohei Oiwa. You know, Oiwa has really been improving more and more, especially ever since joining TMDK. So I think he'll put up a good fight against Takeshita. This should be good. This should be really good. But gonna have to go with Takeshita to retain. It's kind of an easy pick. But like I said, I think Ryohei Oiwa will put up a great fight. But it's hard to bet against Takeshita. Just saying. It's hard to bet against Takeshita. Alrighty. How about some tag team action next? Titles on the line. Okay, we have the IWGP Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champions, LIJ's Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi will defend against United Empire's Jeff Cobb and Callum Newman. To be honest, this is kind of an easy pick. Gotta go with Naito and Hiromu to retain. Although I wouldn't be mad if United Empire won. I just, from what I've been hearing about Jeff Cobb, he's probably going to be leaving New Japan soon. So I think LIJ retains in this match. But it should be a great match. Should be a really great match. But yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, let's go to our next match. Here we go. Alrighty, we have the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship on the line. As the champion, LIJ's Yota Tsuji will defend against the leader of House of Torture, Evil. I gotta keep it real. I'm really hoping Yota Tsuji retains, but I got a bad feeling that this is gonna be one of the title changes. I just have that bad feeling that Evil's gonna pull this one off. I hope not. I really, really hope not. But I just have that feeling. I have that feeling that Evil's gonna win. But I will be cheering for Yota Tsuji. I hope Yota Tsuji retains. But we'll see what happens. I hope Evil doesn't win, but I just have that feeling. I have that feeling. And then the main event of Sakura Genesis 2025. This is for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. As the champion, my man Hiroki Goto will defend against the winner of the 2025 New Japan Cup, the leader of the Bullet Club War Dogs, David Finlay. Oh, man. I really honestly hope that Hiroki Goto retains. But honestly, don't be shocked if they put the title on David Finlay. Because you got to remember, Zack Sabre Jr. didn't have this title that long before he lost it to Goto. So, I would hate to see Goto lose to David Finlay. But they've really built him up quite a bit. Especially having him defeat former champion Zack Sabre Jr. in his path to winning the New Japan Cup. Honestly, Don't be shocked if David Finlay somehow pulls this off. I hope not. I really, really, really hope not. But, oh my God. Oh my God. I'll be cheering for Hiroki Goto, and I really do hope Goto wins, but I won't be too surprised if somehow they decide to pull a swerve and put the title on David Finlay. You can't look past Gato's booking. John Elite's picking Tsuji and Goto. Yeah, that's what I'll be rooting for. I'll be rooting for the both of them, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But should be a good show. Should be a really good show. Like I said, Ryogoku, awesome venue. So definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, that'll do it for this live stream. Had fun. But yeah, I'm gonna jump onto those Stardom meet and greets and see what I can do. But I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and chatting it up with me. This was a good session. Good live stream. A lot to look forward to. But as usual, don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, all of the above. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed tonight's live stream. For another Pro Wrestling Talk live stream, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed start to the week as we enter into April in just a few days. And I will see y'all on the next video and or live stream. God bless. See y'all soon. Later. And yes, do as Corey says.